Alright guys, today I've got a sniping gameplay for you guys, and I'm just going to go ahead and say that this isn't really like the best sniping. I know a lot of people expect amazing gameplays on YouTube and amazing sniping gameplays, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it now because a lot of people seem to be a bit mistaken. I'm not the best player at this game. I don't play this game that much, especially Modern Warfare 3, so I'm not actually the best. So like, if I give you guys a gameplay that I do one thing wrong in it, you don't have to be like, you don't have to mention it in the comments, because I know that sometimes like I make mistakes in the game. Just wanted to point that out because I noticed I've been getting a lot of comments lately. They're normally from people that aren't subscribers, just random people watching my videos, just saying like faults in the video, and I'm just like noticing that because I don't know, I'm not the best at this game, and I'm not trying to say that I am the best at this game. And the majority of my gameplays, I actually play against pretty retarded players. You'll see in this gameplay that half the guys on their team, half the guys playing in this lobby were completely retarded. I think there was one other guy who was pretty good, but this was a pretty old gameplay. This was before I had the MSR Gold, and I've had the MSR Gold for ages now. But yeah, this is before I had a Gold, and this is a pretty decent gameplay. I can't say it's amazing because I know a lot of people expect like phase and optic videos whenever they see a sniping gameplay. If you want to see a good snipe, you guys should check out Slowburn. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description because he's a monster. But yeah, it wasn't the best game, I'm just going to go ahead and say, but it was pretty good, and I kind of just wanted to make a reasonably chilled commentary about kind of sniping and my thoughts on it and how it's kind of influenced the game since, you know, Modern Warfare 2 is where it really made a difference in the game. So Modern Warfare 3 sniping is actually very similar to Modern Warfare 2 sniping, as you all know. Obviously, you can quickscope really easily, and it's a good thing, but I'd prefer it to be COD 4 sniping, where it wasn't so fast to aim down your sights. In this game, it's really fast, so it means that a lot of snipers can just quickscope with complete ease, and because it's a one-shot kill, for the most part, they just get a bit lucky sometimes and just randomly shoot and just get you. But with that said, I do really enjoy sniping. I think it's one of the funnest ways of playing this game, so I'm not complaining. In my opinion, the MSR is the funnest sniper to use, but the Barrett's probably slightly better just because you can spray enemies down. But for me, the MSR is just the most satisfying gun to use. But now I just quickly want to talk about free-for-all and kind of sniping and stuff like that. So free-for-all, in my opinion, is by far the easiest and funnest way of sniping in this game because it pretty much allows you to... I mean, I'm sorry if I offend people, but the majority of the people who play free-for-all, I'm not saying that everyone who plays free-for-all, but the majority of people who play free-for-all completely suck at this game. So obviously, when you snipe, you need players that aren't that good because sniping is very hard to do, and you have to be very skilled at sniping to do well. But I chose free-for-all. Luckily, I got Fallen. I find that Fallen on Team Deathmatch or on Domination is actually one of my least favorite maps, but on free-for-all, it really works well. At this point, they got a Cobra, and this thing kills me so many times, which is annoying. But I do find that sniping on this game is so much fun, as I said before. So let me know if you guys want to see more sniping gameplay because I am happy enough to bring it. But yeah, once again, free-for-all is definitely the best game mode to play if you want to snipe and actually do well and play against crappy players. You have to choose which map you want to play on though, because if you play on like Dome and Snipe, half the time you're just going to get terrible spawns. And the thing with this game is the spawns are horrible, so you will get unlucky for the majority of the time. And as you can see there, I'm using support kill streak, just called in the advanced UAV, which is essential in free-for-all. I'm just going to go ahead and say, because if you can see where they are, it is so helpful. And that guy is just such a mong. Like, half these players are just so bad at this game, which is just funny. But yeah, seriously, you got to use support, in my opinion, because you will find yourself dying quite a lot, just because of retarded spawns or something that's overpowered or something like that. So support's definitely a good kill streak setup to use. I've got Stealth Bomber UAV and advanced UAV. Stealth Bomber probably isn't that necessary because I don't think I'm pretty sure I only got 2 kills from it because, I mean, it's not that good for free-for-all just because there's not that many people playing it and everyone's always spread out, so you can't get that many kills. But I definitely would recommend it in Domination or something like that. But in my opinion, when you're sniping, you got to use support and you got to just stick to a position. As you can see, at this point right now, I'm sticking to this position. I am getting a bit lucky with some of my shots, and I'm getting a bit lucky that these players suck once again. Except if you can just stick to a position, everyone's just going to try and rush you. That's what a lot of bad players tend to do. They just rush you because they really want revenge on you because they get frustrated. And when they keep rushing you, if you can hold down that position, it works really well. As you can see, I've got Slide Fan Pro, Quick Draw Pro, and Marksman Pro. And in general, I wouldn't recommend using Slide Fan Pro. I don't think you need Slide Fan Pro on a sniper rifle, just As long as you're using extended mags, and sorry about that guys, I just cut off because sometimes my mic just completely stuffs up. I got the Turtle Beach P11s and they just really suck. But as I was saying, if you're using extended mags, you won't find yourself having to reload too much, and the reload time isn't too slow on the MSR, so generally I'd recommend something like Blind Eye, or maybe even Scavenger, maybe not Scavenger, but Blind Eye or something like that. Just don't use Sleight of Hand because it's really not that necessary in this game. Quick Draw Pro is obviously essential if you want to be quick scoping, but you actually could use something else, maybe even Overkill, because if you're you don't think you're that good at quick scoping, I probably wouldn't recommend you use Quick Draw. Actually, I'd probably recommend you use Overkill so that you can just quickly swap to your secondary, which would be like a UMP or something, and just mow them down with that, because it's definitely a good option to use Overkill. But for your third one, I generally recommend Marksman or Steady Aim, and this third perk is always just dependent on what kind of a player you are, how you like to play, because for me, I like to, aim down my sight quite a lot, aim down my scope quite a lot, which for me is how snipers should play. I mean, snipers shouldn't be always quick scoping, and you're wrong if you say that they are, because in my opinion, a good sniper is someone who doesn't miss too many shots. I'm not trying to say I'm that good at sniper, but a good sniper is someone who doesn't miss too much, and is just overall just a consistent player, and Slowburn is definitely a good example of that, by the way, guys. But yeah, unfortunately I couldn't give you guys too many tips, so I hope I kind of helped you out a little bit. That guy's a bit of a dickhead just camping. Camping in this game is just such a frustration for me. That's one of the reasons I don't like this game that much. But hope you guys enjoy this commentary. Let me know if you want to see more sniping gameplay. If you could leave a like, I would highly appreciate that. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you guys later.